Hey guys, it's Chris. It's really late, but I just felt moved to make this video. Um, Almost every night, my little sister, Rachel, and we usually have long talks or just random discussions and whatnot. And tonight, one of our discussions were on a very touchy topic. It's called acne. Just wanted to stop and just talk about it because I just felt so inspired to make this video. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I suffer from really bad acne, and I guess unfortunately for me, or fortunately for me, depending how you look at it, I use foundation and sometimes concealer and just makeup in general to cover it up. And I want to talk about it. I feel, okay, when did my journey with acne start? I don't know, I was probably about 14, 15 years old, maybe 15, 16. I was really stressed with things in life and in school, and so I would just break out. And then with menstrual periods, I would break out as well. And then it just was just like an outbreak. And it was all hair and all hair. You can probably see that. Never really do a good job covering that, so I'm not gonna say. I'm actually wearing makeup right now. My acne is probably one of my utmost major, probably top, maybe my first, I don't know. It's a really big insecurity for me, and I feel that it's a really big insecurity for a lot of people. A lot of girls, not every girl is blessed with beautiful, naturally healthy and glowing skin, like, on their face or whatnot. Some of us, unfortunately, we have to deal with pimples and acne and things like that. And I just want to say, like, it was a horrible journey. It is a horrible journey. It's not like I left the journey. I've actually been doing a secret journey. It's my journey from acne. And really what it is trying to take pictures of my face and the progress of it. I'm trying different things. Back to my history with acne and stuff. Back to my history with acne. It was really bad in high school. It was one of the things that made me really insecure. I couldn't, for some reason, I guess I was a picker. I don't know if there's a name for it, but I would call it a picker, because I would pick at each pimple over and over and over. And eventually they turned into blackheads. And it was just really bad, until the point where, like, I wouldn't even know when my hand was in my face. And I remember being in class one year, and my teacher caught me, and she was like, "Stop." I'm like, "Huh?" She's like, "Stop." And I'm like, oh. She's just like, "If you keep doing that, it's gonna get worse." And it's just like, wow. I didn't even notice my hand was in my face. And it was just like, okay, at church, a lot of the adults in my church would just like stop and ask me what happened to my face. Like, people, really? Do we not recognize acne? It's already agonizing and tormenting to actually be having it, and to, be suffering from acne and whatnot. For me to have to explain to you what's going on with my face, that was just really traumatizing and tormenting, I felt. And it was like every time I was at church, they would always offer me these remedies. Like, oh, you should try this, you should try this, you should try this. Oh, you should try these products, you should try these products. And I remember some days I would be eating something, like if they caught me eating like a candy or chocolate or something. My mother has done it to me as well. She would be like, oh, why are you doing that? You're just making your face worse and all this stuff. Honestly, my face was pretty bad. I'm going to try to upload some pictures to this video. My face was pretty bad, so it was like really how worse can it get. And it's just been a really hard journey. It's really hard to even talk about this. I'm still pondering whether I'm actually gonna upload this, because it's something that I struggle with and I'm still not confident with at all. And I'm not gonna lie, I started wearing foundation in college, like maybe second semester of college, because I just couldn't take it. I started becoming really, really, really insecure about it because it got really, really bad. And it wasn't so much that I was getting new pimples. It was just the scarring from all the picking at my face and from the old pimples. You know, from time to time I would get the whole period, like, you know, my menstrual period pimples, but really it started to just become scarring. Like, most of this is scarring except this. My menstrual period is on its way, so having you break out, it's great. But yeah, so it was the scarring, and I would just go out and I would feel like people were looking at me, and I felt like my attention was like I was drawing attention with, not with my body, not with me, not with my personality, with my face. And that really irritated me and really made me, I guess, paranoid. I would catch people looking at me and I would just automatically assume that they were staring at my face. Like, more than likely, they're staring at my face and wondering what happened to me. Like what sort of accident I've been through or anything like that. And really bothered me. So I decided to do something about it. I started wearing foundation. It was the hardest thing for me to do because I said that I never wanted to wear foundation. My mother kept suggesting it to me when it was really bad, and before it was just scarring. My mother would suggest it to me, like, why don't you do something? Or like when I would do my hair, I had my free hair then, and I would do like all sorts of like Janelle Monáe styles or like little humps or anything, and she would just be like, why don't you put more hair to your face or whatever? And I was like, I'm not. Honestly, at first I really tried to like act like I was comfortable with it, and I would be like, whatever. I would just be normal about it, and I would say, I don't care what people think. But honestly, deep down inside, it was just like building a deep wound. Like, if I could explain the wound, it's probably almost down to my feet. My journey with acne has been something really bad. I'm starting to even choke up talking about it right now. It's the most personal thing that I'm sharing. One of the most personal things that I'm sharing. And just in general, it was just like kids would randomly come up to me and ask me what happened to my face or whatever, and it was just humiliating trying to explain that to a young child or whatever. And so I started wearing foundation, and it's like it's gotten really bad because it's like I can't leave my house without it, and like I wouldn't. If I did, I would wear like a hat or something, or like I remember one day I left my house and I forgot to put it on, and I realized while I was on my way to school, and I went crazy. I felt like, oh my gosh, I didn't have a hood, and I didn't have it on me, and so I was just like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm actually gonna stop the video real quick because I know it's gonna cut me off, so I'm gonna make a part 2. I hope that you watch it.